right now.
Are we on? Wait. Good Elken morning to all of you. But let me get a little bit more formal here. Put my shirt on. Good Elken morning to all of you, to the entire Elken family out there. Whatever marketing plan you're in, whatever country you're in, good Elken morning. So I put on my shirt because I have just been in my high intensity workout because that's part of the weight management that I'm in. And I'm one of the trial people on that Elken weight management. No, it's not out there yet. Just wait for it. Be patient. Yes, I'm working from home. I think this is day number 3 that I'm here. Working from home saves lives. Yeah, so I put myself up here, my office now in the living room. Other people are not so happy about this, but I think this is the best. So I have everything around me. I have like all my phones, computers, my pens, even the Elken badges here. I have, very important, my spirulina and the LG6. I have hand sanitizer, not to forget. And I have a book that I'm reading more and more, Genetics 101, since we are going to move more and more into this topic. Yeah, so working from home, I guess this is all a bit different for most of us. If it's more or less on vacation, then that's fine. But if it's another reason, like in where we are right now, then that is a bit strange. Now, I have just yesterday, I've checked out with BBC some of the effects of the coronavirus around the globe. Paris, famous tourist spots totally deserted. Brussels, as well as in many other cities, long queues forming in front of the supermarkets. In the US, parking lot of a supermarket, elderly are reaching out to strangers, asking them to buy because they are scared to leave the car. In Jordan, Sydney, totally empty shelves and the governments are scolding. London, totally empty tube. Children, as in many countries, are, they are at home and they are doing online lectures. On a positive note, in Venice, the lockdown has actually cleared the water and you can see some fish. In India, you have robots help dispense hand sanitizers, masks, and messages. And in China, life is starting to pick up again. And all of that, that's the bigger stories. But in all of this, there is a lot of little stories. One-to-one stories. Like in my case, my wife was supposed to just fly into Kuala Lumpur from Jakarta, but her flight was booked just the day after we have locked down and done the travel ban. So she's in Jakarta, I'm sitting here. Mike Tan, whom you know, our RVP from Singapore and Taiwan, he has managed to just get out of Kuala Lumpur, being in Singapore, and taken the last flight out to Taipei. Now he's sitting quarantined in an Airbnb for another 14 days before he can start seeing people again. And Meng Xiong, he is also stuck right now, still in Singapore. So again, this is many, many, many stories. And I guess you also have your stories. And if you want, just share them down here so we can all see and hear from each other. Now, when we look at that, what does that actually mean for Elken and for Elken business? So the good news overall is Elken business is on. There's only currently minimal disruptions and delays. Now, having said that, in all the countries that we are in, governments are undertaking confinements and actions around that. And let me just stress this. we as Elken, as a beauty and health business and industry, being in that industry, we fully support these actions because staying at home actually means saving lives, and we're supporting this fully. Your health, your family's health, your neighbor's health is very much at our hearts. So this is important. Now looking at this, in Taiwan, in Singapore, as well as in Indonesia, it seems like business is pretty much still somewhat as usual. However, of course, it feels very different being in the various countries. And in none of the countries you have mass gatherings anymore. If we look at Cambodia and Thailand, it seems to be in transition. If you look at Malaysia and in the Philippines, pretty much a lockdown, and we all work from home, and there is no offline events anymore. Our China factory, however, is working and delivering. Now, let me reassure you that during this time, Elken is with you. Number one, our products are supporting your health and are strengthening and boosting our immune systems. It's from the water to the balanced nutrition with the spirulina, to the ester C, the algae-6, and the alpha hex, depending on which country you are, but there's always packages around that helping to boost and strengthen your immune. So this is number one. We're with you in the sense of number two, we're very confident that there is no disruptions in sort of closing and in the commission payout. So our colleagues have managed to really be able to work from home or from remote in order to make this happen for you. Number three, there is very minimum disruptions or delays in the product delivery. And that is thanks to some of the angels out there in our supply chain that are managing that for you. And it's really my wholehearted thanks to those colleagues who are managing that. Number four, we have our e-commerce tools or our online business tools ready for you. If you are in the Malaysian plan currently, the eShop and the EOL is your way to go. If you are in Elken Global, it's the NIPS where you can go in and where for local e-commerce, you can get it. You can get our products for cross-border sales with the e-commerce if you're Elken Global. And with your Elken Global, we've just started the auto ship. So in the end, with all those tools, if you're unable or your customers are unable to come to us, we come to you online. We are ready and we are getting stronger and stronger in all of those tools. Now, number five, all the product and business solution sharings, they've shifted online, or they are shifting online. This is so many colleagues of ours and so many of you I can see currently going online, doing product training online, doing business sharing online, opportunity sharing online. All of that is happening currently in a speed that I'm puzzled, and I'm very, very happy to see this. And thank you very much for all of you who are involved in this. So the motto overall is really go online, 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 become netpreneurs. And the teams around for Elken Global, Anna and Mike are helping you in that. If you're Elken Malaysia, it's Sean and his team also supporting you in all this. And I would even say, even the more, help yourselves, help amongst each other. There is so much talent, I know this. And I can see this mushrooming up all over the place. So just continue doing this. We don't know for how long this is going to be this way. So just use the opportunity and go online, online, online. This is the way on how we can keep our business, your business, all of our business, the Elken business, alive and strengthened. Now, having said all this, I think there is going to be one more online campaign that is going to start, I think, just right now. And that has to do with stay at home saves life. And we're hashtagging that. And we're going to show you this campaign in a second. Now, from my side, all the very best. Go online, keep the spirit up. Semangat. We're going to go through this together. We will. Show us this new campaign.
It's the way life changes when in love, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I still dream about the day.
Every time I can tell by your smile.